Well, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This that the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad in it. We are grateful to God for another day, another moment, another opportunity. Wanted to get on here real quick and to share with you that we will be in the sanctuary on this morning. We would have loved to have been outside, but it's just too cold. And we don't want to place anyone in any level of health risk by being outside. I know there are those that would have loved to have done so, but no, we're not going to do that today. So, with all of that being said, we just want to extend, if you have or if you don't have a place to worship this morning, come on and join us. We do have protocols that must be adhered to. You will need to wear a mask and you will need to have your temperature checked. We do that because we're trying to protect the people of God, irregardless of where they come from, so that we don't create an infectious environment. Good morning, Rose. How are you? Praying all is well in Midland. And so we just wanted to share that with you to let you know that that's where we are today. Sharon, Cora, bless you. Good to have you with us. And so just kind of spread the word, let everybody know that is where we will be today. And we are going to lift up the name of the Lord today in the sanctuary. It's also our communion Sunday, so we're going to remember what the Lord has done for us. I'm also, by the leading of the Lord, going to continue the series that God has given us. Good morning, Cynthia. Um, and we're just going to see the importance of staying focused. And we're in a time now where focus is waning and people are all over the place. And all right, Cora. Cora, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say this out loud, and I'm gonna say this because it needs to be said. Cora has gone through a life and death situation. I mean, to the point where we weren't really sure what was going to happen with her. But I'm going to tell you what she does. Every single Sunday she can be here, she makes her way to the house of God. Even with her trach, even with what she's been through, even with her inability to be able to even talk yet, although God is going to fix that because it won't be long before that will be reversed. And I'm just grateful to God. I mean, I've, I'm just amazed. I'm absolutely amazed at her commitment to the Lord and to her church. And so I am grateful to God for you. So take them meds, girl, and make your way here. And we want to make sure that you are safe and sound. Okay. Good morning, Carolyn. How are you? And so with that being said, come on, we'll be in the sanctuary. We are exercising those protocols, and you might as well get used to it because the weather is changing, and this is basically how it's going to be unless the Lord provides for us on the weekend some unusually warm weather. Winnie and Stephanie, bless the Lord for the two of you. Thank you also for being here with us. So with that being said, I wanted to get that out there. On the 13th of October, the Lord is going to show himself mighty to you, Cora. And we are trusting God for complete and total recovery. We also want to share with you that at 5 o'clock, I'm kind of changing my mind about how many pages to have it on, but 5 o'clock, we're going to have a conversation about the importance of these elections coming up. And I know that, for the most part, many of our seniors have voted or shall vote or all the rest of that stuff. But we're at a pinnacle crucible moment in history. And we need to have that conversation. It's only going to last an hour. It's not going to last any longer than that. Y'all know how I roll when it comes down to certain things. And so we're going to do that. And we're going to have that. We'll be on StreamYard. And I have prayerfully, I know Pastor Todd Johnson will be on, and prayerfully Pastor Simon will be on as well. I'm to the point where, I'm not complaining anymore. I just refuse to complain. what I want to do and what we want to do and what we want to find out, because there's a process that's being implemented through OOC where we will engage younger people. And I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm going to talk about it later because it's important for us. Because once my generation dies, if we don't do something to engage those middle-aged and younger African Americans, a certain people will be in control of everything, and they know it. So listen, I got to go. I look forward to seeing you either in person at 528 Lincoln Avenue or see you virtually and on our pages and our website as well as YouTube. And so I'm just looking so forward to seeing you one way or the other. And please come. Remember what Isaiah did? I'm talking to my snapshot folk. You remember what Isaiah did? He came to the temple to worship. And when he came to the temple to worship, God transformed his life. Listen, I got to go. Y'all be blessed. See your face in the place. May God bless you and keep you is our prayer.